Hello everyone, my name is Gatot ID Puspadi with student ID 22120211093. And today I'm going to discuss with you about Pebble in the Pond instructional design. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so there are three contents that we will discuss today. So the first is the main concept of Pebble in the Pond instructional design. And the second is the advantages and also disadvantages of this model. And the last content is the possible use in the ID context. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, uh, so these are six main concepts of Pebble in the Pond model for instructional design. So the first is design a problem demonstrations. So the teacher in these steps can giving the students a problem which is can reflect the material. So instead of giving them um, a basic knowledge or abstract theory, so the teacher can use a problem to show the clear example of the material. So the next is design a progression of the problem. So in these steps, the teacher can create a series of problems that get harder step by step. So each new problems should introduce one or two new skills or concepts uh, about the materials. So, and in this approach, help students or learners build their understanding gradually. And the teacher also can use the complexity analysis to decide um, decide how to order this problem based on the students like that. And the next is design instruction for component skills. So after that, the teacher can identify the specific skills that the students need to solve the problems. So the teacher can review these skills to make sure learners gain the knowledge. And the next steps is design instructional strategy enhancements. So the teacher can create a framework. So so this will help the teacher to organize the problems in a way that helps learners to connect new information with what they already know. And also the teacher can encourage a collaboration by giving um, in a group, and after that giving feedback and discussion. And the next is finalize the instructional design. So after all of the steps, the teacher can finalize the instructions uh, by uh, by navigation and set up, and also the resources needed uh, for the learner and the learning program, and preparing for the evaluation. And the next is design, assessment, and evaluation. So this is the final steps of this model. So this is how the teacher will evaluate the program This includes the gathering data from all of the steps and also assessing the program during the development and making adjustment but based on the feedback that the teacher gathered um, previously. Okay, next, that's all about the main concept. We can continue to the advantages and disadvantages of this model. Okay, so the first advantages is real world relevance. So because the teacher gives the students a problem based on their situations, based or on their society, that also connect with the materials. This is can uh, so this is a relevance with the real world situations like that. And then the second is uh, student center learning. So because of the student try to understand the problem, try to solve the problem. So this model focuses on the learner's needs, uh, experience, and promoting engagement and ownership of the learning process. So students are not passive in this model because they can make a group work and hands-on activities like that and giving feedback. So this model is student-centered learning. And the next advantages is flexibility. So the pebble in the pond model is adaptable. So uh, uh, this is allowing the teachers to changes in the content, methods, and delivery based on learners' needs and contexts. Okay, next, let's move to the advantages of these models. So the first is limited to certain topics. So some subjects like advanced mathematics or theoretical science may benefit more from traditional instructions. So it's hard to get a problem based on that materials. So yeah, this is one of the advantages of this model. And the second is teacher expertise. So for this model, the instructors or the teacher needs strong facilitations skills to guide the discussions. So we should have a good knowledge to deliver the material to guide the problem for the students because the teachers must have some sufficient real world experience to provide relevant examples and case studies. And the last is assessment challenges. This is one of the difficult things in this model because this model emphasizes the individual's learning experience. So each learner may achieve different outcomes. So it's difficult to teacher to assess the students because they have a different experience like that. Okay, let's move in the possible in the ID context. So I found one of the article about this model. So this is the article, Pebble in the Pond Model Instructions Design. So this is the thing that I found. So there are some steps in the instructional design or the Pebble in the Pond instructional design in this article. And the conclusion of these articles is the Pebble in the Pond works for students because it's about real world relevance, and then can increase the some of the skills for the students like that. Yeah, I think it's all about this Pebble in the Pond model. I think that's all about me. That's all about this material. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.